Here we go! Hey everyone, this is my first vlog. Gonna kick things off with an AMA. Got your questions right here, so let's get this started. How did you come up with your cosplay name? My cosplay name, Wild Look of Panda. When I first created it, I knew that Panda was really commonly used for cosplay names, so I had to think of something creative. And at first I wanted to be like, wow, a panda, or look, a panda. Actually, I think both of them were used at the time. So I was like, let me combine the whole thing together. Wow, look, a panda. And lo and behold, there we go. Panda Cosplay Productions. That is something I wanted to do when I started getting into cosplay and whatnot, because I wanted to do more than just cosplay. I wanted to do the videos and see if I could do more than just that. So I couldn't just do Panda Productions because that's an actual film studio. So I had to put in the cosplay in there, which is good because I do cosplay and the videos I've done thus far involve cosplay. So Wild Look at Panda, Panda Cosplay Productions, there you go. How long have you been cosplaying? I've been cosplaying for about 2 years. Kind of did it a little bit beforehand, but nothing serious. It wasn't until about 2 years ago that I actually got into cosplaying. What was your first cosplay? My first cosplay was Kyoyo Otori from Ouran High School House Club. Would you cosplay as a career? If given the opportunity, yes. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I know it'd be a lot of hard work and a lot of time and effort to put into it, but I think the rewards would justify it. How do you choose your costumes? I choose my costumes one of two ways. One is my friends will either suggest it or make me do it. The other is I just pick it. Examples would be Kyoya would be the example of my friend picking it / making me do it. Because I went to a party and this random person came up to me and says, I have to make you Kyoya. And which my response is, who or what is a Kyoya? They would introduce me to Ouran as they were making the costume. I fell in love with the character Kyoya. I could really relate with him. And it just kind of spiraled into that. The cosplay that I would pick to the other spectrum would be Adam. When I saw the black trailer from Ruby, I fell in love with the character and I desperately wanted to create the character. I've actually kind of written a little blog about it on my Facebook page, so if you want to check that out, you can learn more about that process. How long do you spend on a typical cosplay, and how many attempts does it take you to go through it? That depends on the cosplay in terms of the complexity of the design. I actually don't sew. I actually have to rely on friends and commissions and buying stuff for the cosplay aspect. What I focus more on is the props. So it all really depends on the complexity of the prop. And that being said, even the more simpler props I've had to spend more time on. For example, my Kyoya binder, it's actually, the version I have of now is actually the third version. The first one was destroyed, the second one was lost. But each version, I improved upon it. And most people think, how do you improve upon that? And it's more because of the fact that, let me go get it and show you. Okay, so you can buy a binder or a folder at Staples or Office Depot or any other store like that, and be done with the cosplay. But I like to take it a step further and have a more fully immersive cosplay, as it were, so that, when people's like, hey Kyoya, how you doing, it allows other fans to really be immersed and take it that one step further. So when they ask me what's in the binder, I can actually open it up and show you the profiles, so that you can see not only just secondary characters, but main characters as well. Even like tertiary characters like Renge's father and Honey's father, and Casanota's dad. So it allows for that extra step to really get immersed in the character. And as you kind of noticed, I use this as an autograph book too. So if I can get people to sign their profiles, the voice actors, bonus points. I don't have them all. I got maybe 40% of them signed. Majority of the main characters and secondary characters. If I get them all, awesome. If not, it'd be nice, but I won't go out of my way to get it all. And as I mentioned, this is the third iteration and whatnot. So something as simple as this took 3 tries to do. Another example that's a little bit more complex would be my Dominators when I cosplay as Genoza from Psychopass. The first, I've made mention of this on my Facebook page, but the first one took me about 10-12 hours to do because I rushed it, and that was foam and wood. And the second one is all wood and it lights up, and that took me a couple of days, probably about a week or so. So yeah, so again, it all depends on the complexity of the prop and how much I want to do with it. Next question. Do you do commissions? I don't feel my skill levels are up there just quite yet. If I do commissions, it's probably going to be for a friend. But right now I don't do commissions. Maybe in the future, which is possible. I'm not going to sell myself short, but stay tuned. Keep following my Facebook page. That's probably where I will make any announcements when I'll start doing commissions. But at this point in time, no, I don't do commissions. Sorry. What kind of equipment do you use for your videos? For my first few set of videos, I had to rely on other people. So for the Baby Blake videos, was my friend's parents' camera. That was a Nikon P100. For the first video, the first Adam video, I don't know. That was a friend of a friend, and came out great. So, but now I have my own camera. It's a Sony CX240, and I actually have access to 2 of those now, so I can actually do multiple camera angles per shot, per scene, which makes something like doing action sequences very, very advantageous, because otherwise I'm doing the same physical routine over and over again, which, if for me to do, imagine doing it 20 times, with only one camera. Now you get 20 times doing the same thing, you only get 20 shots. With 2 cameras, you double that. So it is nice, because that's very advantageous. The type of editing software I use is Camtasia Studios. I wouldn't mind trying Adobe Premiere. I have Camtasia Studios, so I might as well use it. Where's the place that you film? The videos have been filmed currently at Urban Evolution. I'll put a link in the description box below, and you can check them out. They're an awesome group that I am associated with, and they teach you more than just parkour. They teach you many other things. So if you happen to live in the area, the DC metro area or Baltimore, check them out. Yes, I am based in the greater DC area. Am I rooted there? No, I can actually, if opportunity were to strike elsewhere, I would go towards it. Would you add green screen or special effects in future videos? If the shot calls for it. I appreciate special effects, and I love them. I'm a big science fiction fan and whatnot, but I don't want, the way I try to do my filmmaking is using it to enhance the footage, as opposed to, here's the special screen, special effects, yay, here it is. No, it's like, here's a sequence of shots, and if you notice the CG, okay, but if it makes it look better, that's what I was probably going for. So that's pretty much all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I didn't answer any, or if you have any more, submit them. I'll try to put them in the next vlog, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, so you guys probably give me a lot of crap if I didn't answer this question in this video, the inaugural AMA video, and that would be how with the mask on. I get that question asked of me a lot, not only in the comments on Facebook and regarding that, but also in person when I'm just walking around conventions. The short answer would be very carefully, but at the same time it's not, because when I'm actually wearing the mask to just walk around, I actually have a pretty good visual range. There's a few blind spots here and there, but for the most part it's actually not that bad to wear it. And for doing parkour, it's actually kind of dangerous. So that's where the very carefully short answer comes in, and that is by practicing and by doing everything that is you would normally do in an action sequence in Hollywood or whatnot. You have to spend a lot more time doing the prep work and practicing and choreographing for months on end to do a fight sequence that was maybe a minute long. So, the whole Adam video, that took about 10 to 12 hours of filming, production-wise, and it was about 2 weeks of pre-production prep work and practicing and choreographing. So it was a lot of practicing in that regard. So that's how I do parkour in the mask. That's how I see through the mask. How I do parkour in the mask. It's a lot of prep work, a lot of practice, a lot of preparation. Does it inhibit my vision for just going around a convention? No, for the most part. For doing parkour, very much so. So I have to be careful. So that's why I always say, please don't try this at home. And how does it stay on without falling? Magnets and a strap. Just walking around conventions, it's just magnets for the most part, but I will have the strap on just as a backup. When I'm doing parkour in it, I have to use the whole harness for wearing it. And actually, there's the mask right here. So, as you can see, there's the magnets, and here's the strap. So I just take my glasses off. I just put it on like this, and I have the strap there. So that is all the questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to submit them. Feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel, go to my Facebook page. I'll put all the links in the description box below, and I'll see you guys next time.